It's your favourite time of day. It's the time that you all wait for. It's time for Dusty Pro League! You already know what's going on. Welcome everybody back to Dusty Pro League. First of all, we got some changes. We already got a new transition. How are you feeling this? What are you thinking? What are you thinking about? Ooh! 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 How are you feeling about that? Welcome everybody in chat. We got Sechillis, we got Code Green, and we got Skeptor. Everyone's ready. Skeptor's noticing the drip. It's real stuff out here. You already know what's going on. We've lost some loyal supporters of the community in the chat because we got banned on via Apollo today. Big things, big deal. Also, a big thing to note, there's some players who are already in, but basically after Dusty 1v1 Pro League, we have got another Dusty Pro League we've got in mind of Dusty 5v5s. Now, it's difficult to get enough people for that because we need 10 people, because obviously I'm not playing, I'm hosting it, so we need 10 people. We have a good amount of people, but if you want to try, yes you! If you want to try your luck, test your chances at getting into Dusty 5v5 Pro League, actually featuring in a video, like I spoke about before, not just being a part of the community in the chat, audio check. Not just being a part of the community in the chat. If you want to take it a step further and actually playing a game, then go in the link, go in the description and click on the link below where I've made a Google Forms. Yes, I've made a Google Forms where you can try and sign up for the next season of Dusty Pro League or 5v5s, and yeah. And because 5v5s is so many people, that means so many people need to have a commitment to it, which means it won't, I don't think it will be a league. So that means that there'll be loads of different players getting involved in that if we have a big surplus of players, which then just makes it new teams and all that, and it's always going to be a variety. In the description as well, there's more crucial links. There is, of course, Bannockburn's link, there's Apollo's YouTube link, there's my TikTok, there's my Twitch. Yeah, that's about it. There's also the link for the intro song if you vibe with that. Hey. Oh, so this did want to get mentioned, right? Taylor said I should mention this as well. So Chelsea is asking, what do I make of Flix's retirement? I'm not a fan of it, of course, and it's annoyed everybody. Everybody in the community is very annoyed at it. I find it quite childish and immature, but I hope he'll come to his senses, and I hope we'll get to see him play again, and he'll see it off until the end of the Dusty 1v1 Pro League season. He's not forced to do 5v5s, but as long as he stays until the end of 1v1s, then we'll be happy. But it's sad, man, it's childish, and I hope that he can go out with a bang, get a few wins, and get back on the road. Or, he wasn't really ever on the road, but just get back in the right place, you know what I mean? Hard choice on who to root for, but Code Green does choose Apollo GOAT. And Taylor82 is in chat as well. Well, that's all from me here. We're going to get into the game now. Let's go! It's Emerald Plains. What are your thoughts on Emerald Plains, everybody in chat? I don't know if we've got Emerald Plains supporters or haters in chat, but it'll be good to know your thoughts. Now, I think it's an alright map. It's just very alright. It can be sometimes fun to play on, but it can be sometimes really horror. I'm maybe leaning more towards don't like it, but I want to know your guys' thoughts. Apollo already letting go of a C4 as he probably used audio to hear Yana from that camera, which is good plays. He is going to be making his way down the stairs, or not, just having a wee peek over. He's got that suppressor equipped. He'll be working in the shadows today. Also, get your score predictions down below. I've seen that Sechillis is saying 7-5 Bannockburn. I don't know why I always forget to say it at the beginning, but put in your score predictions and let me know. Let me know who you're feeling, who you think's going to win this. Last time we did actually get a score prediction correct, and if you haven't checked out last time, make sure you go and do that. On my channel, there is a Dusty 1v1 Pro League playlist that you need to go and check out, man. You need to go check it out and see what's rocking back there. You need to be up to date, you need to know the history, and you need to know the league standings. But of course, you can stay here for the live event, because missing out on Dusty Live would be quite a sad miss in your life. Bannockburn's going to leave that cam alive as he knows it would give away his position from shooting it. Sees that it isn't highlighted blue, hasn't got blue lights coming out of it, so he knows that Apollo isn't using it. He'll be using his drone though, Bannock Bun, while droning out objective. Trying to find that location of Apollo would be a crucial bit of information with 45 seconds left. He doesn't really know where Apollo is, so we're going to have a bird's eye view here to see ourselves where Apollo is. He's going to actually be going for the flank, which might work or might not work. With 35 seconds to go, Bannock Bun does need to plant, and I'm interested into what Apollo's got going on. He's peeking through this window here, but Bannock Bun is going to be planting right at the doorway. Apollo coming round the corner. It's a great opportunity. He's leaning to the wrong side, takes a shot, and he misses a free opportunity. Bannock Bun now is going to go rotate around, sees Apollo. Shot's getting traded, but it's a bit whiffy. No head level there. Big swing now, can't reach the head. Floats over the desk. Apollo now coming in into the area, gets the kill on Bannock Bun, but can he find the diffuser? He's got 25 seconds to go. He's not found it yet. And he's still not found it. He's went by it. He looks at it but doesn't have wall hacks. Apollo is nervous. He can't find the diffuser. No way. No way. Apollo with time ticking. He finds it finally. 10 seconds to go and he will get it. Unless his finger slips. Oh, Bannock Bun nearly with the lifeline. Also, I'm going back to the face cam, right? One thing I'll tell you is, Apollo has had problems with his power cable. He's got some sort of overheating, gommy power cable, I don't know, right? But basically, it disconnects. I don't know if it slips out, but it disconnects at like 30 minutes into a gaming session, something like that. He's tried to cool down his PS. He's timed it as optimally as possible, right? Before the game, me, Bannock Bun, and Apollo came to a collective decision where if the power cable comes out or Apollo disconnects, it is going to be a loss for him, and Bannock Bun's going to get the 3 points, Apollo will get the 1 point. We were thinking about restarting the game and then people killing themselves so the score resets to what it was, but it's a bit messy, it's a bit all over the place. Apollo's happy to take the hit, so that's what's going to be happening. So if Apollo leaves and I give the win to Bannock Bun, I've warned you, right? Back into the game. Alright, we need to see what chat is saying because we've got a few more score predictions. Cold transition, appreciate that code green. Sachilla says the map is horrible. Again, family friendly, let's go. Sachilla says the map's horrible, you're making excuses. I am leaning more towards the horrible side, but I think it's got its good features as well. Waste of a C4. 8-6 to Apollo says Skeptor. 7-6 to Apollo says Code Green. 7-6 I don't think is possible because if it goes 6-6 it'll be overtime. But you're basically saying it's going to be end-to-end type stuff. For the 5v5 Dusty, put infinite overtime on. That's crazy. That's not only going to kill the players, that's going to be killing my voice as well. My mouth. My dry mouth. No way, world's most embarrassing clutch, damn Lamal. Apollo nearly let that previous round slip, but he got it down and he got the defuse. Skeptor and Code Green appreciating the kill. Cold transition, appreciate that's a chillis. Lost to a funky power cable, yep. He's got a wee gommy problem just now, and yeah, it'll be unfortunate if it comes out. Touch wood, the power cable's all fine though. Better not happen, I hope it doesn't happen. Apollo Goat says Code Green. 7-4 Banny, welcome Slint. I mean, it kinda is a bad word to Chilla. Like, it's not, but why? I don't have a need to say it, innit? So I'm not gonna say it. And there's a reason why Dusty needs your friends and family, you know what I mean? We can accept the little children. You know, when the little children can come and listen and it'll be PG. Unless we bring back interviews. Oh, wait a minute. Big swing here from Bannock Bun. Turns around the corner. Apollo getting some good damage. No headshot. I'm screwing up my words. Grenade gets cooked. Or maybe not. Might have got faked. I don't know. It's a good drone here from Bannock Bun. He's got hidden away. Apollo, though, is on lockdown with this door. Shots getting shot. Bit of warning shot's going to turn the corner. Apollo can't quite hit the shots. Another swing. No shots getting landed, though. Bannock Bun at low health, and it's going to help Apollo in the swing. Great kill from Apollo, and Bannock Bun goes down 2-0. It might not be head level, but if the damage that Apollo had done previously in that round, it was fine. So hitting him in the privates does the job, and that's good from Apollo again. Apollo's got that dog in him, he does, Code Green. That cable has some bookie ankles, man. If you don't know about bookie ankles, get to flipping know about bookie ankles, man. When something isn't right, we say bookie ankles. We don't say it's fishy, we say it's bookie ankles. Barbed wire and FMG on Apollo smoke operator loadout. In chat, what are your thoughts on using barbed wire and FMG rather than deployable shield and shotgun? That will be interesting. What I'm on about little kids? Right. The family, get your family and friends to watch Dusty Pro League. And if you have children, they can watch it because it's PG. It's W's all round. Yes, Apollo goat, Apollo goat. That's facts. Code Green. He is a goat, but there's many goats inside Dusty Pro League. And Bannock Bun is going to be trying to prove himself that he is a goat with a 2-0 comeback. Banny's shaking in his boots. He might be Skeptor. He might be. It's looking a bit nervy. It's looking a bit nervy. But Dusty Pro League has so many good moments. A comeback is very possible. If you know the series, you know that a comeback's possible. Ball shot, yeah, baby. Indeed, Apollo likes to do that meta, and it's working. The power cable got sent by Skep. Maybe. Taylor's sad at Banny's losses. Odd play by Apollo, but if it does the job, it does the job. And Slint thinks the FMG is goated. I think it's a good gun, but when you have that SMG 11 and a shotgun available, you're going to choose FMG over it. Rotates, man. Now going into this third round, 2 minutes 20. We've seen some good action. It's not been boring. Shotgun is the only real choice. Their FMG is for hard stuck bronze players. Seychelles, he's been through bronze. He's been there, done that. He's within his rights to say that, and he's spoken. Take notes. Power cable off Wish, maybe. FMG's a glorified main gun, so just select shotgun. That's true. It has been heavily nerfed, but it's still good. Come on, if you're a good player, you can use it. Type stuff. Taylor not contributing to the chat right now. Skeptor is on Taylor's case. Taylor, you got to start contributing because Skeptor's on you, and he won't just be on you in the chat. He'll be on you in Dusty Pro League because they might be up against each other soon. Apollo winning, bruv. It's looking good for you, Code Green. Bannock in the building is actually very close to Apollo. Apollo's going to stand up and maybe go for the swing here. He will, but Bannock's going to get first to it. It's a headshot. Deleted. Code Green humbled. Right on the noggin. Peeker's advantage and everything. Apollo just let himself die there. And Bannock was sharp. He was very sharp. And that is the thing in these 1v1s. One swing like that, and it's over. It's all about who's most clinical. Strats don't matter. It's about how clinical you are, and how smart you are as well. And that's what Bannock showed there. He's clinical, hit his shot, use Peeker's advantage to his advantage. Great round. Watching Banny stream as well, he's doing alright, a bit angry though. Like I said earlier on, the players' YouTube links are always in the description, so make sure you go check them out. Of course, what would be the most preferred option is that you watch both of the streams at the same time. It only is really Bannock that streams it, but it would be good if you watch both the streams at the same time. But, look, check out both of them, that's what really matters, because the support is very much appreciated. I was in the trenches for an entire season, man, that was wrong. Seychelles was. Seychelles has been there, done that. But he's not been there, done that with the high levels. But he will be there soon, he will be there soon. I'll be on your keyboard and computing. Taylor82, he's getting real life threats. I don't know what he'll be doing. He'll be shaking more in his boots than Bannock right now. Man, I'm excited for their game. Freeload done. Mon Bannister, Slint still rooting for Bannock. It's all passion. Dusty Pro League is all about passion. We're warriors out here. Real stuff. I hear comeback from Apollo. Well, Apollo's not really got a comeback to do it, Code Green. But if he does go down, then maybe you've predicted the future, not by just saying he's getting a comeback, but also that he's going to go down and then get the comeback. Banny's shown his passion for this incredible series, indeed. Bannock, he hopes that he's still in the title race. He says that he isn't 100% in the title race, but he says that he definitely still has a chance, but the odds in favour is definitely with OzzytheeOne and Skeptor. But he'll definitely be fighting for that first place. Now you're hard stuck gold. Ace the cellist rank doesn't matter in rank 2.0, we all know it. So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Taylor, I've shown up at your house 3 times. Now I'm not afraid to do it with malicious intent. Look, we got death threats going on in Dusty Pro League. It's serious biz out here. Let's go, Banny. Come back. Taylor, listening to Skepton, doing some contribution to the chat. Written for Bannock Bun. Oh, wait, how is that? Is Apollo shooting that or what? Apollo must be shooting that. Gets the drone. That's going to be Bannock Bun with 1 drone left. Barricade's a little bit open from Apollo's previous shots, and Bannock Bun's going to open that wind even more. C4 is going to get ripped. Bannock Bun's going to hear it and go back. Apollo doesn't chuck it straight away though, which is smart. He's going to wait for the audio cue of Bannock Bun's footsteps. Or he's just going to chuck it at a random time and hope he gets the kill. Fair enough. Never mind, love you, Taylor. Aye, look at that. Enemies becoming best friends. Dusty Pro League, it's sensational. Apollo equals big dog. He's not a big dog in the league, but maybe he's going to become one after this match. Bannock Bun into bar stock, says the compass. He's going to slowly swing. Will Apollo be ready for it? Sees the head, and oh yeah! Apollo is ready for it. Look at that angle. It's across it's across 3 different rooms. And it's precision. He just needed 0.5 zoom, saw his opportunity, and he's clinical. We spoke about it earlier. He's clinical. Great round. Great round. Skeptor's done a madness. Won't comment on that. There isn't a big dog in Apollo. There isn't a big dog in Apollo. He's inside the dog. Yeah, that's crazy. I know I say I keep it PG, but that can mean whatever you want it to mean, right? So, it's still PG. Yeah, that's crazy. Code Green is so happy for Apollo, and Slint is very sad for Bannock Bun. The message has been retracted from Skeptor, so you won't be seeing it. Unless live chat replay where it shows you the message and then shows you when it got retracted. But I don't think it will. I think it will just say message retracted. So you won't be seeing it. It was a madness though. Skeptor, what the frick does Apollo do with dogs? Yeah, I'll let Skeptor. That one is obviously for Skeptor. I'll let him do the explaining on that. And Seychelles can get informed. It's just allegations, by the way. It's just allegations. Nothing is confirmed. Crow Green saying Camboys. Would you like to talk about the views on the Flix versus Skeptor game? Man, if you want to talk about views, we can talk about views, because what I want to say is, first of all, thank you everybody. 206 views on Living the Scheme. Run up the track if you haven't already. Man, I know Skeptor's haircut video, it got round about 211. They're end to end, it's neck to neck stuff. To be fair, he's got much more likes. He's got less comments, but me and Seychelles wrote a lot of comments on my video. He has got more likes, so fair enough. He's got more engagement in that. But the views, they're still up there. Aye, check out Skeptor as well, man. He's on Dusty Pro League. You got to pre-up his channel. He's been featured in the entire Dusty 1v1 Pro League, and even a little bit before that. 83 views on the Skeptor Flix video though. Yeah, that's brazy. Appreciate everyone for that. Real stuff, man. The Skeptor Flix and Bannock Bun effect, it's serious. When they feature in a video, it's big views for real, man. Bannock Bun actually finding where Apollo is quite impressive, as Apollo's just kind of heading away. Is there ping issues? No. Bannock Bun sometimes looks like he's laggy, might be from his stream, but his ping seems alright. They don't call him OP Sniffs for nothing. I think OP Sniffs is now is it Hermano? But yeah, I think he used to rock it, maybe. 206 views already, indeed, that's true. Bannock Bun, I think, has saw Apollo on a drone. Yeah, he has, and Apollo taking some precautionary shots and rotating round. Will Bannock Bun read the rotate? A little bit. He's weary of it, but Apollo didn't show himself. He did shoot the window though, and Bannock Bun's going to shoot back. Apollo's going to get a chance to rotate back round. This is a great chance. Good damage there. Taking more shots, but Apollo! Barney Bun's going to capitalise on that. Silly mistake. He's just looked like controller disconnected right there. Looked like a normal terrorist in Terrorist Hunt. He's just shooting, walking in the open, and of course Barney Bun's going to take that. Oh, he's gave away around there, man. It's another good game. If you haven't checked Skeptor versus Flix, check that out, because that was a good game as well. Living the Scheme is my favourite song. Excellent, you have good taste in music, my friend. Barney do be goated. Barney is 100% a goat inside Dusty Pro League. And basically everybody that you see in Dusty Pro League, they're basically all goats. Living the stream? You mean living the scheme goes too hard? Of course it does. Slint's very happy. Thumbs down for Apollo. Well, as long as you don't thumbs down this video, then we'll be all happy. Because of course Dusty Pro League needs all the love and support it can get. We are destined to be better than normal Pro League. Do your part in the community, show the love. Best YouTube R6 community. That's how we're moving. I don't know what Tranic Burn is. That could be a madness what I've just said, but Tranic Burn, yeah. Nah bro, I've code green with the London slang. Apollo was tweeping, Dusty just better. Apollo was tweeping last round and you are definitely true with Dusty's just better. Alright, 1 sec, I need to take off this fat hoodie and I'll be back to you in a second.
Bomb located by attackers.
Aye, we're back. Also, I got to just say, with the last stream, with Skeptor against Flix, man, serious engagement in the chat, serious likes. Honestly, that type of support is what we need in Dusty Pro League. Serious stuff, man. Appreciate everyone that was there. Nah, that hoodie got you drip drip. Bro, it's so warm. It's the warmest thing ever. I think you said that you had it as well, where you had something like that. It's so warm. Skeptor can take it off for me. We don't move like that at Dusty Pro League, to be honest. We do not move like that. I'm going to deny you on that. Barney Burn. Going to try and make a move onto Apollo, who doesn't know that Barney Burn's in there. Barney Burn's going to swing, but instead Apollo's going to come out with the better damage. Another swing. Big damage done onto Barney Burn. Apollo's still peeking. He just needs to land one more shot. Bit of quick peeking and Apollo does get the job done. A great round from Apollo. Bit by bit, health by health, slither by slither. He gets the job done. And right there, he's used the MP5K instead of shotgun. It might not be the smoke load that he had, but again, he's not using SMG11, but it's got him the kill, so respect. The hoodie is back, yes, the hoodie has been back since the beginning of the stream, and also like a wee bit second round or something when I was talking about power cable.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
Okay, that's a madness. OzzytheeOne wants to bone you. Well, again, that is family friendly because you can take bone you at any type of way you want. If it's the way that everybody first thought of, I don't swing that way, but you know, there's certain people that do swing that way, so you can go over to them. The fact of Barnett Burn winning against Apollo is bogging. Well, if you're not up to date with Dusty Pro League, then you need to be up to date. This is what I'm saying. Go into my channel playlist, go into Dusty 1v1 Pro League. Oof, I just pulled a cable quite hard. Go into Dusty 1v1 Pro League and you need to be up to date with the leaderboards because Apollo is actually second last, Barnett Burn's third, I think. It's very tight, the table, so when I say I think, like, I don't actually know. Well, I do know, I know a rough idea. But Barnett Burn's like up table. The higher up in the table. Not mid table, but like above that, you know what I'm saying? Dusty is all about the fans. Yeah, for real it is, Slint, it is indeed. MP5K is so good though, Slint, big up in the MP5K. Of course, Slint. I'm not gonna comment on Slint's siege ability. I said that Sachillis has been through it all, and he kinda has, he's just not reached the top level. But Slint, yeah, you're a bit of a struggle. So your opinions will be probably not taken as serious as Seychelles. But the beauty in it is just now people be hating on you, saying that you're not that good. And if you want to know why I'm saying that, check his KD. But it gives you the ability to then improve and prove everybody wrong. Bandit Buns and CEO holding whatever that other room is. Goo Needle goes off and Apollo's stuck in a corner. Bandit Bun's going to swing with a big pre-fire, but it's a bit all over the place. Uncoordinated. 2 grenades getting chucked out. That's probably going to do nothing because they're not cooked. It's a bit panicky. Bandit Bun's going to swing at the rotate, but Apollo not going to show himself. Joel goes out with a nice camo in it. It's a little bit of a bait though to see if any gunshots go and nothing happens, so it's not great for Apollo. Gadget gets activated and big rotate happens. The gun choice from Apollo is questionable, but we don't question the OG Apollo strats. That's facts, Skeptor. He has an OG, and he's a G as well, so we let him do his thing. But I think everyone agrees it's questionable. Maybe apart from Slint. In Hunting Hall, Apollo opens up the barricade and Bandit Bun is sat inside waiting room. Looks more like a coat room rather than waiting. It's a tiny room though, but he's going to have a nice angle over to the doorway. Apollo's going to let some shots go and it's going to give away his location. Bandit Bun still holding the doorway. Another 2 Goo Needles in his locker and an impact. Apollo is crouched, so if he pushes in, I don't know if Bandit Bun will be able to see the head. Big wall banging, oh my gosh, and nearly reaches Bandit Bun. Apollo going around all about the place here. Big swing, sees Bandit Bun, Goo Needle on his foot, swings round and gets the headshot. Never in a million years would I think Apollo wins that. Goo Needle on his foot, he's swinging while crouched. And Bandit Bun still loses. It's a brilliant, clinical, what we spoke about, headshot from Apollo. And it's 5-2 to Apollo. Wow. Mate, touch wood the power cable doesn't disconnect. Touch wood. Honestly, man, that would be so sad. What a game this would be for Apollo and for the league. I was watching Bannies at that point. I don't know what point you're talking about because your comment was earlier on. And I can't talk about the comments as soon as they're posted. I use MP5K because I got Black Ice, I can't even lie. That's fair. Black Ice, coldest camo in the game. Although it's unfortunately very common nowadays, it's very cold. Slint, yeah, unfortunately are bad. I'm horrible, 0.4 KD, yeah, it's not great. But you'll do it for me, you will improve, and we'll see that inside Dusty 5v5 Pro League, which you can sign up for in the description if you're not already signed up. If you are already signed up, you know who you are. If you're not, sign up. And you can maybe get in.
10 seconds left.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Gosh darn it. Right, actually, I just remember the Google form might be crap. I should actually edit that. I've not put in what's your gamer tag. I've put in everything. I've done everything apart from what's your gamer tag. Yeah, nice one, Ozzy. Yeah, I'll edit that after the stream. So if you want to sign up, don't sign up because I don't have your gamer tag and I've also got emails turned off so I can't see your email because I'm not interested in that. Anyway, I don't think we've got any new people in the stream today, so it should be alright. And we live and we learn. This is how you learn. This is how you improve. Bandit Bun having a bit of connection issues, 650 ping. It's the stream that's doing him in there. Hopefully it doesn't do him in a gunfight. Maybe it has already. Just setting a reminder to fix the thing just now. Cool. Apollo is making moves. I'm going to have to load the chat back up. He's opening the walls with Ace. He's rocking the suppressor all game. No extended barrel. It did recently get nerfed. I still think it's worth using though. Oh, that's such a heartbreak. That's heartbreak about the Google form. Paul's actually in the building. Wait, where is Bandit Bun at? He's over there, lying down on the stairs. That's interesting. But I think he's got cameras on his side. You've got Apollo who's over at library, and they're kind of going in on each other's position quite quickly. You might actually see them fight each other here, as they're just kind of converging in, if that's a word, onto the same objective. Malusi, Wub Wub's going off. Bandit Bun's going to be noted of that. Swings round, and oh, it's not good. He's still got an impact, could make a rotate to his right, but instead he's going to rotate round. Apollo could get the fuser down, but instead he's going to put a claymore down and hold this one angle. Bannockburn needing to break into his own objective. Apollo's going to start putting that diffuser down. Wubwub's going off, but Bannockburn's completely oblivious to it. He's going to start pushing in. Apollo's going to stick the plant because pros don't fake. Bannockburn's right there, and that's a great headshot. Brilliant from Bannockburn. Claymore's there. He's not going to fall into it though. He's being wary of more Claymores. I tell you what, if that was me, I might have just ran into that Claymore. Great from Bannockburn. He saw that, kept composed, and it's 5-3. Right, need to get updated with the chat. But I don't play Mute in ranked because of that fact. Fair's to Chillis, but Mute can be good in ranked. Just like, if you feel like playing Mute, play Mute. There's no reason not to. Don't check his KD, it spirals you down into a depression for a while. 0.4 in Staples and Skepta 1.8 and not allowed. Right, the reason Slint's in Staples is because he made the official Staples logo. And so then he got in. Skepta, first of all, there's not been like any offer of what he can do, but the main reason we don't want Skepta in is because he's the, like, we need ops, we need a rival person, we need at least one person, right? Because right now, and I think probably forever, Staples has zero plans. It probably won't make content, it probably won't go in tournaments, it will just be people repping the clan tag, and so having Skepta as a opponent, that's like what we need. Him and Flix were like the main opponents. Flix just kind of needs to hold this part up. Apollo go. Code Green still waiting for Apollo. Nah, given a year max your Pro League. Man, that's the goal. We're going to be bigger than Pro League. It's going to be a whole community. That's what we're about. Banny equals camper. Code Green saying Bannockburn's a camper. Love to know Bannockburn's thoughts on that. Skepta's so happy for Apollo. Shotgun meta is literally my favourite thing, Taylor will tell you. Slint is a special guy. Code Green happy, Slint's sad. If Barney drops points, that is a big for me. Suppressor on every gun. Skepta's questioning that of Apollo. No extended barrel, no muzzle brake, just suppressor. Suppressor is obviously a lot better than it used to be, but with extended barrel coming into play, I like that a lot. He's using Ace, there's no extended barrel in Ace, so fair enough just now. I'd maybe still use muzzle for the recoil and all that, but when Skepta's saying about Barney dropping points, again, if you don't know, if you're not up to date, check the league standings and get to know about what's going on. As someone who used to use suppressors, that's not smart like at all. So Chilla saying on suppressors as well. Interesting how the opinions on suppressors have changed nowadays. Well, I'll try to improve for you, Eggy. Appreciate that, Slint. You're an absolute G. Dusty Pro League is coming up. You need to be on your grind for real, for real. It's still quite a while away. Apollo's jumped into pantry and Bannockburn might be aware of it. Could go for a wall bang. He will do it. It's a great attempt. Only a little bit of damage getting done as Apollo did manage to get into cover. He's going to destroy the bandit charges and rotate around to open up the walls. Well, it looks like he was going to place it. Oh, charges are kinda, they're alright level. It looked like he was going to put it quite high. Bannockburn didn't shoot the ace charges on the soft wall, which is interesting. Maybe he wanted a rotate. Slint happy for Bannock. Wait, it is the official Staples logo on the YouTube channel with a test video. It is, and also on the WhatsApp group chat. Yeah, like I say, Staples on the mud. Yeah, is what it is. Bannockburn, hearing more ace charges go off, but he's not going to destroy them. He's going to let it get opened. Apollo sat inside pantry. Don't know how he's going to use this ace charges, because it seems that only one actually went off. Bannockburn shooting through the wall, hoping for a wall bang. Apollo's going to prone, that's going to be very loud, but Bannockburn won't pick up on it. He's still got a C4 though, and that big ace hole. Instead, he's going to open up a rotate for Apollo. Apollo is inside a kitchen, sees Bannockburn. Only takes hits though. Another chance here. Bannockburn's going to go for the swing. Sees the head but doesn't react. He's blind. Maybe thought it was a pot or pan. Apollo now going to swing the ace breach charge in the soft wall. Lots of bullets getting traded off here. Bannockburn on the bomb. Doing a little bit of weave and dodge. Now he's going to move into pantry. Rotating round to kitchen. Good opportunity. But Apollo's going to take it. Oh, this is huge for the league. If Apollo does this. Bannockburn's got to be taking his chance there. He's got to be taking his chance. And Apollo wins it. Unreal. touch wood, please don't disconnect power cable. 6-3 match point to Apollo. Incredible upset here. And it's just, please, power cable, don't go. About Staples, yeah, what else I can say on it is that it is in the mud. When it comes to content, everybody's just more focused on their own channel, which is expected and which is probably better. So Staples is just kind of a thing of the past. As well, we can't enter in competitions, too young, the fees as well. It's basically going nowhere, but Slint did make a logo, and that's more than what a lot of us have done, so we let him in, isn't it? Skeptor is our villain. That is exactly true, Slint, because one of the only things... I'm getting messages from Skeptor saying something bad's happened to the stream. Hold up. I think it's a him problem, hopefully, because I seem to be all good. Please, man, this logo will be worth £150 exactly. Banny's not a camper, says Slint. His TV's turning off. Aha. The stream stopped for a good 30 seconds. Oof! Skeptor's stream stopped for a good 30 seconds. Mine's didn't. Tell me in chat if yours did. Again, we haven't had any technical problems with Dusty Pro League yet, so one's probably bound to come. It's just a matter of time. I'm literally the only person who's voting for Apollo. Code Green, I think Skeptor's on your side as well. Cammy's internet was bugging round 8. Yeah. Cammy, the Smeg G is not SV Vanderpump. But yeah, that's probably expected with the stream. He's got bad internet. I personally prefer Muzzle Break, but what do I know? At this point, he's just gave up first. But once you reach the throne, you'll be able to say whatever you want to say. Apollo, letting grenades go. My bad. Nah, it's my bad. I've got to be more alert to that. Sochillis, I've got to be more alert to it. But again, it's not the real government, so it should be alright. Wait, oh wait, yous are telling me that Banny lagged. Is that how we lost the previous round, because he lagged? What round is this? It just says match point. Wait, hold on. Is this round 9? Oh, this must be round 9, and you're saying round 8. That makes sense. Oh, I'm going to watch that back after the stream. Bandit Bun inside dining. Apollo is going to be looking to push into kitchen here. He was walking in place the previous round. Yeah, we saw a bit of that. Apollo moving into kitchen. This is a good take. Going to swing round the corner. He's going to meet the head of Bandit Bun soon, but he's just not good enough from Apollo. Bandit Bun's going to take it. A nice wee angle he had there, and I mean, you've got to question it. What's Apollo doing? He walks into the reticle of Bandit Bun. Could have tried to plant diffuser. There's better options. There's a lot of better options. He still had the grenade as well. That's not clinical enough. Especially, I'm going to stress this power cable even more, because it could happen, right? He's got to win that round. If his power cable goes now, then it's so bad for him. It's going to be a round that bit him in the bum. Big win, says Code Green.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
It would be a big win for Apollo, since I know you're rooting for him. It would be a big win. Hang in there, power cable. Exactly, Code Green. I'm saying that as well. I want to see a fair good game here. And so does the competitors. The stream is fine. Appreciate that, Slint. I think I got a bit more clarity. I think Skeptor, he had a problem on his end, and then Bandit Bun had a problem in his stream from his Wi-Fi. Oh, Slint telling Green to shush. Got a bit of beef going on here. Slint saying he's excited, he's happy that Apollo is a big old diddy. Yeah, it was a bit of a diddy round there. Apollo's had a few diddy rounds. The game actually could be over. Especially with that one round where he was Caveira just walking like a terrorist bot. The game could be over, but he's not been clinical enough at certain points, and then Bandit Bun's capitalised. See, now he has ping, he's gonna have the biggest clutch since Bandit Bun versus Skeptor. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not up to date with the games, you need to be up to date. Biggest clutch since Bandit Bun and Skeptor. Check that one out, there was a big clutch in it. Ping right now is looking alright for both players. Hopefully they're all good in the hood. Bank burn! Scouting about the area. Apollo as well. Just getting that map control slowly but surely. Slint, I will kick your bum. Man. Code Green. He's saying he would smoke Slint. Don't know if that's real life, R6, a different game, I don't know, but he'd kick his bum. That game was goated. Yeah, I knew what you meant, we're all good. Yeah, the game definitely was goated, man. I've got to be honest, if Bannockburn or if Bannockburn's Scepter or Flicks features, it is actually a big viewer. I cannot lie. It's a big viewer. It's a good game as well. Sitchillis agrees with Slint's original comment. Oh, my stream buffered there. Tell you something, my stream buffered. That would that I got a wee scare. I got a wee jump scare. I'm running my stream at 180p. Maybe I shouldn't to save Wi-Fi, but it's not done me in yet. Bannockburn with a minute 20 to go. He's looking to keep himself in the game, but Apollo needs to finish it off. If Bannockburn wins a few more rounds, then it goes to overtime, and that's not what Apollo wants. Line scan goes out. He cannot plant in this room, so he's going to have to take control of meeting. Nearly a little encounter there, and then have to push into CEO. He's got 3 flashbangs and no drones, but a big gun. I think he's still rocking that suppressor. Yeah, he's patriotic for it. Green is a literal child. He isn't scaring no one. Woof. Beef is going out everywhere. Random wallbang. If he got the kill there, that would be very lucky to end the game. Bannockburn and admin going to swing through CEO now to try and find Apollo in meeting, but can't. Nearly saw him. Wallbangs going out. Bullets just don't hit though. Flashbang going out. And Apollo doesn't push with the flashbang. Instead, he's going to rotate round. And the barricade's there with 20 seconds to go. It's a great round for Bannockburn. He's going to move round closer to the doorway. He could use the bomb as cover, but instead he's going to use the door frame. Sees Apollo and gets the kill. The Goonidos helped him there and the barricade. And again, Apollo's not played that too well. The rotate round killed him. The no drones killed him. No drones, kid, no drones. Check out OzzytheeOne's TikTok in the description. But what, like when he done that flashbang, he needs to push on that. Surely he's got to push on that flashbang. I don't know if he knew that Bannockburn went back into the other objective, if he went back into admin. If he... I think you kind of just need to know that he did. You need to flashbang that, and if he's in CEO, you need to guess that he's flashbanged. If he's not in CEO, then you've got ability to push into the room. Oh, stream buffering. Oh, my stream is buffering. I'm going down to 480p on my phone. So flashbang goes out. You need to assume that he's flashbanged if he's in the room. If he's not, then you've got to take control of the room. It's just got to happen. It's got to work like that, and it's just not a well executed round. Oh mate, what is going on here?
10 seconds left.
Oh, I'm just telling you what, I'm struggling. I'm struggling, chat. My phone is buffering. I saw that Code Green, he hasn't buffered yet. Respect. Yeah, I'm watching mine's on 480p, but you shouldn't. You should watch yours on 180p, which is an option. And if it's lower than 180p, you need to go into the YouTube settings on the video. I haven't Bruce buffered yet. Good stuff, Code Green. Good kill, says the Chillis. Towards a good kill, Slint agrees. Taylor's very happy. And Taylor's been a wee mischievous character. He's not said much. He's a big row inside Dusty. And he's not done much though in the chat, but that means he's noting stuff down, ready for when he faces one of these people. Apollo going to use the Osa gadget to destroy the barricade. Gets Goonido again. Legion needs to get banned more, man. Apollo behind the shield. Camera's going to get used from Bannockburn. Oh, Apollo doesn't know about the camera. Oh, that is so bad for Apollo. Oh, that is horrendous. Has he saw it there? Oh, he has. Maybe if Bannockburn wasn't using it, then he wouldn't have saw it, but oh. Just got an update from Skeptor saying that Banny's lag has cost him too many times and he had to stop the stream. Would make sense from why I'm up to 10 viewers now. Everybody's moved from Bannockburn's stream to mine. Welcome everybody. If you hear about my Google form, don't use it. It doesn't work. I need to change it. But make sure you look at all the other links in the description. Apollo going to use his Osa shield here to try and get a kill into Bandit Bun as he swings. Bandit Bun going to put down more goo needles. I swear PDW's got 1.5. Why is he using holographic? Unless Osa doesn't have 1.5. That's strange. Does he just not like it? I don't know. There ain't no buffer, it's just you. Yeah, I know it's just me. That's the main part though. If it's just me, it's fine. As long as you are able to watch and enjoy yourself, that's the main part. Map knowledge L, yeah, a little bit from Apollo with not knowing the cam was there. Ozzy, best guy, man. Appreciate that code green, but your man Apollo here might become the best guy in this game if he kills Bandit Bun in this situation. It is 6-5 match point to Apollo. He's actually went an objective and Bandit Bun doesn't know. Now Apollo, he's got EMPs and no claymores, so he's going to use his drone and it looks like he's going to go for the kill. Bandit Bun sees Apollo. Can't land any shots though as Apollo got himself in cover before showing himself to Bandit Bun. Big opportunity here. Hits the shoulder and Bandit Bun's going to bring it to overtime. Oh, that is dire for Apollo. Oh, it's a great kill as well. It's lovely. Apollo hits the shoulder. Bandit Bun is going to get the headshot though. Oh. When I'm in this situation, I'm neutral, but inside the league, I'm top of the league just now, and I could do with Bandit Bun losing as he's more of a threat than Apollo is looking at the standings. Skepta would also agree with me. Oh, what a kill from Bandit Bun though. Bringing it to overtime. Osa PDW does have 1.5. Apollo is tripping hard. Apollo's been booky. Like, see the rounds that Apollo's won, he's won it good. But the rounds that he's lost, he's really sold. He really has sold. Diffuser's got to go down more. He's got to be more clinical. He's got to stop being like this lethargic terrorist spot and start moving with intent. Taylor's happy. Code Green isn't. I told him if he stops that stream, he starts winning. That is unfortunate for Bandit Bun. He's the only guy who tries to get content out of it, and sometimes it works, but his Wi-Fi is absolutely dire, and so he just can't stream. Apollo's going to make the switch from Monte over to Knock. Yeah. And no shield operator. It'd be interesting. Is Blitz banned? Blitz is banned. So I could see why he would resort to Monte instead, but I don't think you want to use a shield in a 1v1. I mean, you can maybe use Blitz, but Monte and Fuse, no really. Clash actually you could use. Apollo ban Clash. Ryan C25 in the chat saying get in. He's rooting for Bandit Bun it seems. Sachilla's saying Freelo. Apollo's very inconsistent he is. Skepta saying he sold his lead, he definitely did. Code Green's about to cry. He was in a very good position. Fact, Skepta. Sachilla's even saying that he sold the game. People think the game's over because Apollo's let it go to overtime. But Apollo will have something to say about that. Missed drones though, and doesn't find Bandit Bun. Missed droning isn't very good. Vigil Gadget wasn't even activated. Eee. The hype is so unreal. Come on, Banny Shield 1v1 is rotted. Don't know what that means. Rotted as frick. The hype is unreal. This is a great big match here for everyone in the table, everyone in the league. It's a big game. Is he going to destroy the camera? He's got a suppressor. He's got to be taking out the cameras. He does here. I'll guess that he took out the other one. No Monte. Nope, Slint. Banny got it, but it isn't over till it's over. Facts, Slint. That is the right mentality you need to have for Dusty. Please, Apollo, throw this round. The game better be over. Sachilla's wants Banny to win. Apollo got 2 supporters of Skepta and Code Green. Everyone else going for Bandit Bun. Bandit Bun is on cams just now. It's been the same strat. It's a revolutionary strat that's took over Dusty Pro League. We saw Skepta use it. Everybody knew the strat, right? Everybody knew what it was, but not everyone used it. Skepta used it. And for me, it was when Skepta started to use it. I can't remember what game, but when he used it, it started to get put into play. And what we're seeing Legion get picked so much more. We're seeing barricades get used so much more. And if you're being honest, it's more boring than having everything open, but it wins you the rounds. And it's not terrible. It doesn't ruin the stream, so it doesn't ruin the game. So it's fine. Got no problem with it. It's just something I want to point out. Apollo gonna... Why does he do this? Why does Apollo do this? He just chucks two grenades randomly. It's so pointless. He doesn't even cook it. Bannockburn's going to push because he hears the diffuser get put down. Apollo's going to try and stick it, and he might get away with it. He does. Bannockburn's got to get the kill here, and he does. Apollo nearly so very nearly gets it. But again, Apollo's got to be better. He can't stick it there. He's got to use audio, hear Bannockburn coming, and get off and get the kill. Bannockburn didn't know he was behind the seat, so it's a great opportunity. Apollo's not been good enough. And although the rounds he's won has been good rounds, yeah, it's this inconsistency that someone mentioned earlier. That Sachillis mentioned earlier. It's not good enough from Apollo, it's not at all. And Dusty Foley, you can't be doing that. He'll be learning from it though, at least. He will be learning, or I hope he's learning. It's not over technically, but I trust in Barry. Sachillis trust. Taylor, you odd for real. Taylor is odd. Got a few odd people, but that's the thing, we're diverse. But I root for you to win Dusty Season 1. Now, when you mean Dusty Season 1, Dusty Season 1 is technically the first ever Dusty, with like 3v2s. But if you're meaning Dusty 1v1 Season 1, then fairs. He's in contention, is that a word? Yeah, something like that. He's in the mix to win it. Sachillis and Slint teaming up. Waste of nades. That's what we're saying. Sachillis, Skeptor and me.
10 seconds left before
Maybe Green might just be sad to the loss. Yeah, me, Sachillis and Skeptor though were pointing out the grenades. What is going on with the grenades? It's stupid, and it's bronze copper gameplay that. It doesn't make sense. You just chuck out 2 grenades randomly. And then it's not like he chucks the grenades and then starts planting, so then Bannockburn might run into the grenades. He chucks the grenades, starts hitting the barricade, opens the window, and then starts planting. Why is he not hitting the barricade first off? You know what I mean? He's got to be thinking smarter and not hard, man. No, please, no. Green sad. I'm assuming Taylor's saying come on to Bannockburn, getting this over the line. Apollo has the aim and luck of a plat and the game sense of a copper. What am I witnessing? Yeah, man. It's true, it's true. Wasted nades, even I know not to do that. Even Slint knows not to do it, and he is... Look at the KD, the worst out of all of us. Oh, Apollo though, is going to be hearing a bit of breaking and entering right behind him. Bannockburn chucks a drone down, he's going to go on it. If Apollo was closer to the door, he could have ran out, but he's not close enough to make that run out. Bannockburn's went droning the other way. But he's going to be a safe, smart guy. He's going to think smart, not hard, and also drone out library. Now he's going to swing round. Or not. Instead, he's going to do a big rotate round, trying to read Apollo's play. This is a good move, and oh, shots getting traded. 2 neck shots, probably. Barricade getting open. Bannockburn is reading Apollo really well. And we're back at it with a pointless C4. He wastes utility like it's nothing. Bannockburn pushed into the archive. Going to see Apollo there. Shoots but misses. Can't get it with the reaction time. Paul's going to get given a lifeline here. Knows where Bannockburn's location is. Going to swing round. Sees Bannockburn. Can't hit his shots though. Going to lie down on the floor. Bannockburn swings and he's going to take it. That is game 8-6. And Apollo sold hard. Apollo sold very hard. I've got so much respect. I know that Apollo's an OG, I know that Apollo's a G, but he's got to be better. He's got to be better than that. Bannockburn, he had his lag, and yeah, to be fair, some of those rounds that he lost probably was on the lag, and he's brought it back once he stopped streaming. Fair enough. Right, what we're going to do is I'm going to read the chat, then I'm going to slap over to the other... don't know, slide, and then you'll get a leaderboard update. So stick around if you want to know the leaderboard update. You need to know this, man. You need to know this. At least throw them into sight. I mean, he's threw them at the doorway in case Bannockburn runs into them, but yeah, you could throw them into sight. What was he thinking? Don't know. Sachillis awfully played. Facts. Skeptor. Sachillis saying that he will have a plan or something for that. Big A-train, big get-ins from Ryan, Slint and Taylor. Sachillis joining in the A-train. Whoa, that's a big A-train. Come on, Bannister. R6 is a utility meta right now and I probably don't like it. Hold up! I'm going to put back on my hoodie and start continuing the chat because I think that screen's quite boring. You want to see my beautiful... I was meant to say my beautiful face. I think I cut myself out. Aye, here we are. Hello everybody, welcome back. Yous have been popping off in the chat, so I'm gonna thingy them just now. What might be quite smart is in this situation in the stream, maybe I should play a wee tune in the background. Make Waves, the intro, play that in the background. But we're here for what you guys have to say. Apollo playing idiotic, yeah. He was. Bannock Bun is a god among men. This, I think, well, does it put him, I don't know. It'll put him second or it'll put him first in the table. So he's definitely one of the best players out here in the league. You did tell him, Seychelles, if he stopped the stream he'd win. Code Green is so disappointed in Apollo. Slint's so happy. Seychelles so happy. Taylor's so happy. Ryan's so happy. Slint swearing at Green. If Bannockburn didn't stream, that game would have been an easy sweep. It might have been. I don't know how much lag affected him. I'm going to rewatch round 8 on his stream. But yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. That's about the last of it. Get Cammy on a post-game interview. I can't. Look, see if I could do post-game interviews. I really would, but I literally can't. If you really want, I could do a separate stream on the PS for a post-game interview. Tell me what your thoughts are on that. I won't do it after every game because there's so many games. When 5v5 comes in, I'll do post-match interviews hopefully on the PS. But with Dusty Pro League, if I do an interview right now, it'll be once in a blue moon because that would be, well, there's like 30 games to be played in total. We're like halfway through. Add on interviews for each one, that's like 60 videos, man. Like, nah, that's crazy. Bannockburn's in chat. Everybody go crazy. Show the love you've been showing all stream for Bannockburn. Bannockburn, you've had the majority of supporters. Apollo supporters has only really been Skeptor and Code Green. Slint's happy. Round 8 on his stream was disappointing. Do it, what man, your post-game interview. Bad clutch needs an interview. GG Apollo says Bannockburn. Separate stream for the interview now. Banny a real one. Alright, what we're going to do is do the league standings. Then we're going to do a post-match interview. Bannockburn, make sure you're ready. I'll start up a party with you on PS once this stream is over. So everybody, the league standings. This is how it's going to be looking. Bannockburn gets the win today. Gosh. Alright, at first place, can you guess who it is? It's OzzytheeOne who's stepping in place for Chrissy Lydon. He's top, played 5 games, 5 wins, 15 points. Bannockburn coming in second, 6 games, 4 wins, 2 losses, 14 points. Skeptor coming in third, 5 games, 4 wins, 1 loss, 13 points. Taylor coming in fourth, 5 games, 2 wins, 3 losses, 9 points. Paul coming in 5th with 6 games, 1 win, 5 losses, 8 points. And Flexer6 coming in last with 5 games, 5 losses, 5 points, who's stepping in place for Stand Up Straw. Everybody, that was it. That was probably the shortest little after bit I've had. I'm going to have one more goosey gander at the chat. Make sure if you haven't already, it's completely free to like and subscribe. Also, if you're not watching this in the live event, make sure to comment about, don't know what your favourite round was, what your funniest moment was, I don't know, something like that. Show the love. And this is about it. Make sure to go check out the links in the description, apart from the Google form, because I forgot to ask you what your username is. I know, ship at me, we live and we learn. This is how you live and you learn through failures. Banny can't lose. Banny can lose. Banny, don't remember what a loss looks like. It's been a while, eh? Has it been a while? I don't know. Stuff moves so slowly. You know that Dusty 1v1, I think it's been going on for over a year. Stuff moves crazy slowly. I don't remember all the games. Flex can tell you a lot about that. Oof! Eggy, smile face. Love you too, Slint. 05 actual skull emoji. Flex R6 still getting pelters. And skulls for real. Maybe Flex was watching this in the shadows and he's just taking notes. But everybody, that's it from me. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. And of course, until next time, Dusty Pro League, greatest R6 community on YouTube. Share it with your friends and family. And follow the links in the description. Peace out. Yeah.